Finally. There we go. Much later than I wanted it to be, but life happens. Yeah, because life's busy right now, and I just don't have the time. I'm trying to sort through a dang record, my record collection. Fuck, and I almost cussed. Trying to sort through and document everything I have, and I'm trying to appease other things plus school. Yeah, that's how it ends up being. No. If I can go back. That's better. I'm on the music kick. Listen. It's probably going to continue well after. I might not do another. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna have. I don't know how I'm gonna have time. But I'm gonna finish this project. I'm finishing. I don't care. I still love announcing and stuff, but I'm doing other things. I've moved on from like making this having this be my pursuit. Yes, beautiful. Enjoy the ball game. It's gonna go to like 10. And then go to bed and then wake up tomorrow and then do everything all over again. Hello and welcome to Hillsborough Field! Tampa Bay Titans, Game 4 against the Montreal Expos here in the Eastern Conference Final. Glad to have you tuning in. Game 4 here in Tampa, Hillsborough Field. So, Tampa Bay Titans, they've lost back-to-back. Recently a 13-run game for the Expos. If Expos win this one, Titans are in big trouble. In Montreal, if they win this, they'll be on their way. But if this series tied and it goes back to Montreal now tied with Tampa, with the momentum will go back to Tampa Bay for Game 5 if they win tonight. I'm Thomas Heroes. Hope you enjoy. First pitch in a moment. Stick around. Second the mound for the Tampa Bay Titans will be Joey Cantillo's third postseason appearance this year. 0-1 record, 2 innings pitched, 31 ERA, 150 WHIP, 8 strikeouts, with 5% strikeout rate, at 2.6% walk rate. We'll see how Joey Cantillo does for the Titans here in his start here in Game 4 today. Glad to have you tuning in. Santiago Espinal, the leadoff man for the Montreal Expos. Game 4! And we are underway. First pitch. Almost hit Espinal. That's a way to start a ball game. So, we ground ball right towards second base. A sidearm to first. And that's how this game gets started. So, dropping into the DH. Up to bat. Ramirez, the third baseman, on deck. Same lineup as always. Jonathan Indio, just 1 RBI so far, still hasn't had a postseason home run for the Montreal Expos. Around the corner, and the count's 0-1. And we fly ball into left, and the catch will be made by Ian Happ, and there's 2 down here at the top of the first. Glad to have you tuning in. Here comes the third baseman for the Montreal Expos, Jose Ramirez. 2 home runs so far here in the postseason. Take the first pitch, fastball that'll be off the plate. Ball 1. And Chantilly going to wind and deal. Swing. It'll be a high fly ball. It'll be into foul territory towards left. 1-1 to even the count. So the Montreal Expos. I mean, they're on a hot streak right now. And what they're going to be looking to do here tonight is continue that hot streak. Sorry. Because it counts 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Joey Cantillo. And Ramirez going to deal by 2-1. Orsimer inside, 2-2. Yeah, it's gonna. It'll be ground ball right towards first. Very well off the bag, but it'll get there in time. And it's gonna end the top half of the first. Expos are scoreless after 1. We're going to the Tampa Bay Titans first. So, Brandon Fotzek on the mound for the Montreal Expos. 1 postseason start so far. And in that start, 257 ERA, 37 innings, 1 record, 114 whip, 8 strikeouts, 27.6% strikeout, no walk rate to speak of. And leading off is Ozzy Albies. Has 11 RBIs so far. He's batting .325. OPS over 1,000. He's looking fantastic for the Tampa Bay Titans. He may be able to save them because right now they seem to be going in a bit of a spiral downwards. First they give up 9 runs, then they give up 13. This would be their final chance to turn that around. If they don't win this game, it may be donezo for them. It may be, and then they just need the nail in the coffin, and their season will be done. But if they can win this game, they still have a chance. In that final, the count's 1-2. On the Oakland, Texas side, Texas in a wild 18 innings beats the Oakland Ocean. That'll be a throw down to first, and there's 1 out. So Texas got a huge win. 6-1 fastball, ball 1. And the 1-0 to Mason win. It'll be out the plate. It counts 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Upstairs, ball 3. This is 1-5-3 in 18 innings. Counts 3-1. And another tap foul. I mean, the Ocean won game 1, but this was 1. There's 2. Wait, hold on. No, Oakland won the first 2. Yep, that's what happened. Oakland won the first 2, and then the Texas Whispers, they just won back-to-back, so. In the right of base hit for Mason Wynn. 1 out single, bottom of the first. First hit of the ball game on either side. He's got a single to right with 1 out at the bottom of the first. Here comes Mike Trout. Trout sometimes he can hit long balls, and his go down the first is not in time to get the pick off. I'm trying, yeah, he can hit bombs, but he'll swiper 0-1. He'll either hit a bomb, or a double, or he'll strike out. I'm used to him, it's kind of hit or miss. Sometimes he'll hit a bomb, he'll get a really important hit, or he'll strike out. You just never know. And the strike throw down to second is not in time. Stolen base for Mason Wynn. Good job by Mason Wynn taking advantage. He did not hesitate as soon as the pitcher got into his motion. He took off. And despite the catcher throwing under 2 seconds, he was late. Mason Wynn was on point. Rama right towards third, that's in the gap of base hit. Running around third, he's on his way home. The throw will be not in time. RBI single for Montreal, it's 1-0 Titans. First inning, RBI for Montreal. That's a good start for Tampa Bay. I tell you, that man is... He is probably slightly more often a hit than a miss.
Counts 1-0.
It's when he hits big. But he can flop sometimes. But he goes deep, he gets hits enough and at important times enough that he can be in that list. He is known in Major League Baseball in the real world. He is known for keeping up the Angels, keeping the Angels alive. He is their star player, and everyone else is like nowhere near him as far as talent goes. And as results him being the only great player on a subpar team. Got a 3-1 Hilliard. Buxton is on deck. The pitch. Swing on the high fly ball that's going to be fouled into the right field corner. It'll be fouled off. And we grab all right at third. The catch is made. And that's out number 2. He's Byron Buxton, the center fielder. First baseman Dallas Stapleton on deck. But Dallas Stapleton batting 300. He's been really solid here in the postseason for the Titans. So as a team, they're batting 244, which definitely could improve. Their defense is their main problem right now. That's been their problem in the last 2 games, especially the last one where they gave up 13 runs. Swing, a 4-seamer, that'll be strike 1 at right. A bit high cheese, but still in the strike zone there. Only 1 swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
They're taking off. It'll be grab out right in front of the bag. That's going to end the first inning. Mike Trout with an RBI single. And it's 1-0 Tampa Bay after 1. Top of the second, before leading off with Montreal Expos. He's leading off the second inning. On the knees, you got him. Slider swung and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the 1-2 off the play makes it 2-2. Fly ball for layer forward into right center field. Buxton after it, he'll run it down and make the catch. One down here in the inning. Walker, he waited on it
1-0.
and did not swing. 1-0 off the plate.
2-0.
Ball 2. Fly ball to right. Catch will be made. 2 down. So Tampa Titans here. I mean, just those first looks, the defense does seem to be improving. But you never know until once we get a bit deeper into the game, because it's baseball, things can change on a dime. Circle changeup.
No
Carter Messerly swung and a miss, and the count 0-2. So the Montreal Expos, their offense has been really good, but how much longer is that going to work for them? Can they keep going 13 runs every single game forever? If you have games like that, but you got to be able to learn how to keep stuff like that up. Ground ball into left to base, hit for Messerly. Hard shot into the gap. He has a 2-out single here in the second. Here's Logan O'Hoppy. There's O'Hoppy. If he can get a hit down, and that's, depending on where he hits it, I could put Messerly either at second or third, and get him on third base, and then turns on the corners. We're gonna have a high fly ball. This one gonna go to deep right field, back towards the wall, and the catch will be made right on the warning track by Mike Trout, and that's gonna end the second for the Expos. We're going to the Tampa Bay Titans second as we hold on to the 1-0 lead. The bottom of the second, down to Stapleton, leading off for Tampa Bay. Leading by 1, they're in good shape. Stapleton's been hitting. He has a batting average of 300 right now, which indicates he's hitting the ball really well in the postseason. And his ball handlers contribute to this team in some way, even if it's just a base hit. Keep getting the hits. Don't strike out. And, don't let it get to your head. It's almost like a tap, because that is a lot of the reason. Mistakes in baseball, a lot of time the reason is if they make one and then they let it get in their head, and then they're just not in the mind space to focus, so they're just like, oh, I made that terrible mistake. And I don't always are. I've been told my practices when we go to make one mistake, keep your head up, don't make two. And that last part is really important. Don't make one mistake, don't make two. You just like continue through the play, don't stop. Continue to finish it. You may not get the out or whatever. And that'll be strike 3. And Stapleton goes down looking. On the second, Ian Happ. Bringing up Ian Happ to the plate for the Titans, the left fielder. Circle Champ will take it. Will swing at it. He swung right like it was a fastball, but that was clearly not a fastball. Going on the count to Ian Happ. Fly ball in. Deep left center field. Back towards the wall. That one's going to drop into the gap for a base hit. It's bouncing off the wall. Happ going to second. He'll stop there with a one-out double for the Tampa Bay Titans. And the Titans are in business in the second inning. There's Harry Fuller to the plate for Tampa Bay.
He's in there. He's safe.
Going down to Harry Ford. Count's 0-2, it'll be high. And it's 1-2. Now counts 2-2. And the fly ball, and the ground ball right to second, throw to first. 2 down.
Ball one, no strike.
So the Counts want to know to Max Muncy, the third baseman, 4 home runs so far in the postseason. Down on that fastball, ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
And a 2-1 pitch, a big ground ball. And right back at 5. And down the first, we'll end the second inning. We're going to the third. Still a 1-0 Titans ball game. After 2. The first pitch to Lamont Wade Jr. leading off for Montreal. It'll be strike 1. So this Expos team, what they don't want to do is they don't want to fall behind, and like they don't want to be getting the 4th, 5th inning, and this Tampa Bay team just keeps going. Then all of a sudden they're down by like 5 or 6 runs. I mean, their defense is already doing doing some of the work, but there's definitely still stuff to do. Fly ball, it's gonna get down to base hit. Signal for Lamont Wade Jr. into the gap in left center. With no outs here to lead off the third. Look at swing. But I mean, the only thing is it was bit in the air. He got lucky on that one. Sometimes you can get a good swing, but just aim of the ball is not where it should be. I mean, he probably didn't have the best aim on that, but he was able to get a hit out of it. You don't always have to have the best instinct to get the ball down. Some coaches, They'd rather have their entire team
I got 1 ball, 1
at least
strike.
trying to get a hit, just get a hit down. For like moderate success, they would rather have that than everyone trying to hit home runs and only 2 guys are good at it. And that's only like 2 guys can really hit home runs on my school's baseball team. And there's strike 3 to Griffin Conine, first strikeout. First strikeout of the ball game for the Titans starter, Joey Cantillo. Because that 12 o'clock curve.
Nope.
And the count's 1-1.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That's 2 balls, 1 strike. Forcing me to be around 1, the count's 2-2. Another count back. Upstairs flyer and the count's 2-2. The 3-2 to Santiago Espinal will be upstairs and it'll be ball 4. And there's 2 on for the Montreal Expos here in the 3rd. Expos leading the series 2-1. What they don't want to do here is have India and the next guy up just get out. They don't want that. They don't want, especially if it's a strikeout. At least they're trying a bit harder. But that would be like the worst for them. Circle change up 0-2 inside. And Cantillo might get that at least one of them strikeouts here. We'll see. Looks at second, back at the plate. The pitch will be fouled off in the corner. There are some fans sitting down there. Let's see pitch, swing and a miss. And it'll be strike 3, 2 down top of the 3rd.
Ball. Ball 2.
Gonna be circle change up at the knees 2-0, so back-to-back balls from Cantillo. He may fumble it here, we'll see. But 2-0. Right above the plate. Is that gonna be catchable? Yes. And we're going to the Titans 3rd. And the fly to left by Ozzy Albies to start the 3rd inning. And the catch was made. in left field by Lamont Lee Jr. I'm the third Mason Wynn. And one out pitch, the one out at bat starts with a strike one in the corner. And we ground ball right towards second. We're going to throw down to first just in time. There's 2 outs here, bottom of the third.
Ball one.
That's 1-1.
1-1. Ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's 2-1, pitch will be in the corner, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fly ball, high flying to left center. This will be able to easily make the catch when we're going to the fourth. So 3 up, 3 down. 1-0 Titans. Oh, on the count to Leo Ford. We found off. Count 0-2, it'll be flying into the corner. And the 0-2, swinging away, ground ball right at third. Overhead throw to first base, got him! And Leo Ford goes down swinging.
Ball, that's out.
One no count to Zach Nino, with 1 out here in the fourth.
Ball, that's up there. Ball 3.
Gonna be down low. A 3-1, that'll be off the play, that'll be ball 4, Nino takes first base. Second walk allowed for Joey Cantillo. And center fielder Carter Messer ready to the play for the Montreal Expos.
Ball up there.
First inner above the zone.
No, he's safe. That's ball 2.
Now it's 2-0. And a 2-1 swing to Rumble right at short. One off the second. And throw to first. Not in time. Cannot turn the double play. And it keeps the Expos' fourth inning going. So, wasn't happy. Catcher at the plate. Still a runner on first since he basically rotated. And the other guy got out. Got out in second. He would have been out, but he was like an inch. He was inches. He was within inches of being called out, but he made it in the nick of time. It keeps him at first. Keeps the inning going for the Expos here in the fourth. The top half of the fourth. Bottom half coming up. And the 0-1 from Cantillo. Swinging to be a fly ball into the gap in left. He's going to be able to make it in time. Yes, he will. Buxton able to make the catch, and we're going to the Titans' fourth. Tampa holding on to the 1-0 lead. And letting off the Titans' fourth will be... What is that? Sam Hilliard? Yes, Sam Hilliard leading off the fourth for the Tampa Bay Titans. This is a good name, the Tampa Bay Titans. Yeah, which that's an ironic name since they are like they're the underdogs. Their name is they're the complete opposite of what their name is. It's a good name, but their name, but it's not really representing what they are. Gonna be ground ball right towards second. There's a quick overhand throw down to first. One out here in the fourth, retiring Hilliard.
Nope, that's a ball.
There's the 1-0 count to Byron Buxton. Right down the middle. Force him in the lead. I fouled off the counts 1 and 2.
Ball.
And the 2-2 to Buxton. Got him in the corner, that'll be strike 3. Third strikeout for Brandon Fott. Your first baseman, Dallas Stapleton. Down with a 4-seamer, ball 1. Slow ball game here, bottom of the fourth. 1-0 count. Glad to have you tuning in. It's 9:25 p.m. January 21st. It's already the tank. Second round's 1 and 2. Third ball in the count's 2 and 2. Bottom of the fourth and the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And then it'll be strike 3. Going to the fifth. So taking a look at them both, it's pretty close. But Cantillo, he has not given up run Brandon Fott has. And So there is that. If I were a manager, I'd value Cantillo more. And in the left center field, a base hit. That's well into the gap. Hard shot. By Montreal Jr. 95 off the bat. The smoker. And he's got himself a leadoff single on the first pitch. There's Griffin Conine here. After Montreal Jr. leadoff single into left. 95 off the bat. And the 0-1 will be upstairs on a fastball. Counts 2-1. One to Griffin Conine. Cantillo's pitch will be right at the knees. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
For a second. There's one. There's two for a double play. 4-6-3. Titans double play. Good work for the infield. Just like I don't know how to describe it, but the Momo Master. I cannot speak today. The Momo Mastery. The muscle memory. To just make that play instinctively. It's a skill. It's tough. There's a base hit down the right field line for Santiago Espinal, the leadoff man. Throw down to second. 2-out single for Espinal here on the Montreal fifth. So the Montreal Expos. I'm going to talk about the thing. The muscle memory you need to make sure instinctive double plays like that, like we saw moments ago, is a tough skill. Because there are infielders who will do that, and then they'll just lob it. They'll lob it, and it goes into center field, and then all bets are off. Is what's going to happen. And the rumble right at third to second, and that will end the top of the fifth. We're going to the Titans fifth. So Ian Happ leading off the Titans fifth. They still lead by 1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
No, that'll be fouled off. The ground ball. Foul it and throw down to first. The run to the bag. And there's our number 1. However, now because I look away for 1 second, like I don't want to do that again. And it'll be fouled off. Drama right at short. Grabs it. Goes to the first. 2 down.
Ball one, no strike.
Down low, and the count's 1-0. And the pitch will be dribble, tap, foul, ball, 1-1 the count. That's 2 balls and 1 strike. So 2 ball, 2 strike count to Max Muncy. And a 1 deal to 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him in a sinker. That's going to end the 5th. So top of the 6th, Jose Ramirez leading off for the Montreal Expos.
Ball, 10. Ball 2. 2-0.
Back-to-back balls from Cantillo's. Still on the mound, but he has not given up a run yet, so. And maybe for the reason he's still on the mound.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two ball, 1 strike to count.
Ball 3.
And that's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Right into the corner. Count is full to Jose Ramirez here in the 6th. The 3-2. Ball 4. Ramirez takes first. Leadoff walk for Jose Ramirez. The cat's out wide. I'm on. And I'll be fouled.
One ball.
Fire the
2
inside.
strikes.
And the count's 1-2. And the count's 1-0. They're gonna pull Joey Cantillo. Randy Rodriguez coming in. 9 postseason starts so far. 9 postseason appearances, 8.1 innings pitched. Duels, and ERA above 10, so definitely trying to get that ERA down. Be as goal as he can get in the single digits. He skirted up. Runner's taking off for a second. Here is the throw. Will be waiting time. An easy out for the Titans. A big mistake. Base running wise for the Montreal Expos. Just because it got away. Because it didn't get very far. That's why you gotta look. He just saw the corner of his eye away. He didn't actually pay attention to see how far down the line he went. If he took a second, if he really looked at it, he would have seen, oh yeah, I can't go. He just saw that it wasn't caught, so he was like, I'm gonna run. And then it failed. It completely failed in the end. And now the baseman goes to be like, what the hell are you doing? Look at, they always teach you, look at, you gotta look at, when you're going to first.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Whether you're gonna if you're gonna stop, if you're planning to stop, just like a single, always, well, if it's like a ground ball, always look. So that out ends the inning, and we're going to the bottom half of the sixth. Second baseman Ozzy Albies leading off.
Hey! All 1's the count.
Fastball swing and a miss. So 2 more up in the Expos bullpen. Brendan Pfaadt still on the mound for the Expos. 0-2. Got with a sweeper, that'll be a call. Strike rate 1 down, bottom of the sacks. And right down for a base knock for Mason Wynn. On the first pitch he sees, 1-out single here in the Tampa 6th.
That's a ball. He's safe.
Go back to first.
Ball, that's low.
It'll be a fly ball. That one's gonna get down a base hit for Mike Trout. Runners on the first, on the third, and he's safe. A big single for Mike Trout here in the 6th. He delivers again. And then advances a runner to third. That's the important part. And this puts him in a really good position for whatever's about to happen next, and that's going to pull Brandon Pfaadt. That's going to trigger the coach to do so. The Brandon Pfaadt's day is finally over for the Montreal Expos. We'll see who they bring in. Bailey Falter, 5.6 5.1 innings pitched, 4 appearances, 2.1 record, 25% strikeout rate, 200 against righties, 333 against lefties. And he Walter's facing Sam Hillier, and Hillier Dwight flinches on that one. Titans fans like, why don't you swing at that? Like, hello, wakey wakey. That's what I would have swung at that. I mean, that's me. I get why he wouldn't have, but it was going to be a strike anyway. But you know, if it's going to be a strike, swing. If it's not going to be, don't.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's my rule. If you strike, swing in. If it won't, don't. High fly ball. That one gonna go to deep right field, back towards the wall. But the catch, it's not gonna get there. The catch is made. Runner will tag. He will score. Sacrifice fly for Sam Hilliard. And the Titans double their lead. 2-0 here in the 6th. Center fielder Byron Buxton to the plate. Tampa is now with a 2-0 lead. Montreal the lead. The game is slipping away. And we might be right back to even Steven. If things continue though on the route they're going down. 4 o'clock curve swing and miss, 0-2.
2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes.
Looks we're about to get out of the inning. At least the curve. As he deals the 1-2 pitch to Byron Buxton. Count off. Count stays 1-2, but the ball goes into the seats. And it'll be strike 3 to Byron Buxton, ending the 6th, but not before a sacrifice fly. Doubles delayed. 2-0 Titans. So look what'll come in here in the 7th for Tampa Bay. 6.23 rate, 40% strikeout rate, definitely good strikeout rate, but he wants to get that ERA down. Statistics wise.
Counts 1-0.
Which, like, actual success won't always translate to those numbers, but 99% of the time they will. At least they won't translate them to them all accurately. We grab both, throw down to first, and there's one out top of the 7th. And the ground ball will be found into left right, and the count's 0-2. It'll be a fly ball into the corner. The count's 0-2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Now the count's 1-2. The ground ball right second base. Easy overhand throw to first. He makes the catch. 2 down. 2 down top of the 7th. Tampa Bay really doing good on this defense. The ground ball run to the back, and that's going to end the time after the 7th. We're going to the Titans 7th inning stretch. 2-0 Tampa Bay. So Andrew Nardi coming in. 4 postseason appearances so far, 50% strikeout rate. We'll see how it does. So he's going to face the first baseman for the Titans, Dallas Stapleton.
Ball that's outside.
1-0 count to Dallas Stapleton. And the pitch.
2-0.
Circle changeup that'll be out the play, and the count's 2-0. Fly ball to left. This one gonna go back. Towards the wall. The catch will be made. 2 down. I mean 1 down here in Tampa Bay 7. Double. You have had a double earlier today. But in the count 0-1 to William Hack. He's batting .351, which is just unbelievable for even here in the postseason. And you have a lot less games. Swing and a miss slider. That'll be strike 3. He goes down swinging. And so every like strikeout, every game that you struggle here in the postseason is gonna affect your batting average that much more. And to have a batting average that high, like that is like, that's still, even at that, even the highest batting average in like regular Major League Baseball are like 320, maybe 330. And he was hitting 350. Everything came down a bit, but still. So low to Harry Ford, that'll be off the plate, but 3 straight balls from Andrew Nardi. And the pitch. 3-1 the count. He did come back from 3-0 down. 3-2. He might.
I got 3-2.
3 balls. 3-2. Foul. We didn't get. Not yet. You don't get our conclusion yet. He was down. Nardi was down the count 3-0. Can he get the strikeout? Yes, he can! Down 3-0 in the count as a pitcher. He throws 3 strikes to come back, and that gets the strikeout to end the 7th. We're going to the 8th. Top of the 8th inning. The top of the 8th, that'll be out the upstairs in the count's even 1-1. Counts 1-1 to Griffin Konine. 2-0 Tampa Bay. Splitter on the corner, and the count's 2-1. The fly ball in at the corner. Count is 3 balls and 2 strikes. It'll be ground ball. That's gonna be a fair ball down the right field line. I'll be a no-out single here in the 8th. No-out single for Griffin Konine. Here's Santiago Espinal. Goes in with the counts 1-0. Expos lead the series 2-1. That series lead may be at risk with this game. It'll be a ground ball. It'll be foul. It does look to be at risk since Expos are still scoreless here in the 8th inning. They need something big. The fastball, if you throw them run, it's a tie ball game just like that. Upstairs in the counts 2-1, or anyone for that matter. Oh my gosh, his batting average is... I thought 351 was insane. He's hitting 571. That is unbelievable. That is actually unbelievable. If it was the first, like...
Sorry, I don't understand.
One more right. That's one on top of the eighth. They're very defensive game, and this is much different from like games 2 and 3 of this series. They're much more offensive and a lot more runs and all that stuff. This is very much more closed down. So new pitcher coming in, Jacob Webb for the Tampa Bay Titans. Stupid high ERA, 4.45% strikeout rate, 500 against righties and lefties, 4 start appearances so far. For one innings pitch, we'll see how he does. As he faces the DH, Jonathan India. Down in Bowden and catcher, and it's ball 1. Got him on that fastball top of the zone. The count's 1-1. It's going to be all about for the Expos. Get that ball down. Get it fair. Get it down. Get a hit. That's the only thing that can really help him. Is right now it's not looking too. They're not looking too good. I mean, they're not in elimination, but any gains they made, I think at this point, unless they gain them back, they're gone. Any like momentum gains that they had over Tampa Bay, they are disappeared. They've disappeared. 3-2 Jonathan India, the pitch. Going to be fouled off into the left field corner once again. Foul. The count's 3-2. Fouled off. And it'll be a force receiver for a called strike 3. Get on top here on the top of the eighth. And that'll be a blast. That one's gonna go down the right field line. Goodbye, home run. Jose Ramirez has tied the game at 2. Here in the 8th inning, the Expos have come back, having not scored a run in this game until now with a 2-run Ramirez blast in the 8th, tying the game at 2. And the Expos are right back in it. And that is what we call a momentum swing. And the game has been completely flipped on its head. 98 miles an hour off the bat. 345 feet down that right field line. Game is tied at 2 outs, top of the 8th. Whole new ball game. The 1-0 pitcher, Jacob Weather, away inside. Sweeper in the counts 2-0. Yeah, we go to 14 innings again. Oh boy. That'll be a doozy. 18 innings. I underestimated.
Three balls, one strike.
And the count's 3-1. Three balls, one strike, and the pitch to Leo Point. It'll be on the corner. The count is full, 3-2. It'll be tapped foul. Big ground ball. Oh, he can't field it. Leo Ford with the base hit. And on Mason Wynn's part. Look at this ground ball, and he's like, you just couldn't field it. What a physical error. And then, because when you have a mental error, that's when it gets more worrying. A physical error, not every coach, but some coaches can work with that. Like, it's like once you have a mental error, then you gotta get out of the game. Like, how are you supposed to play baseball when your head's not in the game? On the inside, 0-2 the count. And a 2-strike pitch, it'll be out. Oh, that ball's gonna get away. Down to 1-2. It's gonna be all about what Jacob Webb does next. Strike 3. Yes! Strike 3, a big strike 3. And before real damage can happen, the Titans get out of it, not unscathed, as Ramirez with a 2-run blast to tie the game at 2 in the 8th to flip this game upside down. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. Drew Rest music coming in here. That's it. In the bottom of the 8th, 5 games so far, 6.1 innings, big 4.26 ERA, 34.6 against strikeout rate, 350 against Braves, no stat against lefties. And Max Muncy letting off the gate for the Titans.
Ball, that pitch was out.
Bounce 1-1 to Max Muncy.
That's the ball.
And the 2-1 pitch, and the count's 2-2. It'll be a sinker tap foul, 2-2. Down is full, 3-2. The payoff pitch will be grounded. It'll be sinker tap phone. 3-2 the count. Full count. Rest use of the pitch swing. It'll be fouled off. Muncie keeping the at-bat alive. Quite the at-bat here. The intensity. Fans are on their feet. Strike 3 called. 1 down, bottom of the 8th. 1, so Rasmussen gets through Max Muncie, albeit with a bit of difficulty. Took on him a bit, but he got it. Ozzy Albies, the leadoff man, back to the plate once again. Forcing the foul off, strike 2. The pitch to 2 pitch Albers, it'll be fouled off into the left corner. 0-2. Oh, that hit him. Ozzy Albies hit here in the bottom of the 8th. So he takes first. Mason win to the plate. Throw back to first. He's called safe. Strike 1 to Mason win. Super 0-2. Fly ball to right. 29 gets under it, catch is made. 2 down, thrown towards second base. Game still tied at 2. Montreal. 2 singles and RBI. It's been fantastic. 2 for 3 today for the Titans. The touch ball went off the plate. Well, way high, 2-0. Fouled off 2-1. High shot, foul to deep left. Right towards the seats. Towards one of the stands in the corner. Counts 2 balls, 2 strikes to Mike Trout. 2-2 from Massachusetts. Swag at a base hit. Strikeout, Mike Trout. We're going to the 9th. Big strikeout for Rasmussen. We're going to the 9th. Tied at 2. Bednar leading off the 10th for the Titans. Top of the 9th, Carter Messerly leading off for the Expos. Check swing, splitter, strike 1. Fastball upstairs, 1-1.
I got a ball, one strike.
Going to be forcing in the counts 2-1. And the pitch will be forcing 2-2. 2-2 down low. The count is full, 3-2. Count off, 3-2. Count is full. And it'll be a call, strike 3. Top of the ninth, 1 down. Logan Happy to the plate.
Ball, one.
Ball 1.
Ball, that's a kill.
50 anything. Warming up in the Titans bullpen. And 2-0, then it'll be four-seamer. Ball 3. Move down the right field line, foul. And the count 3 balls are 1 strike. Now there's a 3-1. It'll be fly ball. That one's going to go into the gap and left. And the running catch by Buxton is made for out number 2.
Nope.
And the 1 and a Lamont Jr. Four-seamer, the count's 1-1. And the 1-1, the Lamont Jr. It'll be the four-seamer of the edge.
2 strikes.
At the edge of the plate, 1-2. And the pitch, inside, 2-2. And the 2-2, it'll be... Got him in the splitter on the corner of the way, strike 3. We're going to the bottom of the ninth. The Titans have a chance to walk it off. Sam Hilliard leading it off. Bottom of the ninth. Game tied. Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Final. Pushing it'll be fouled off. 0-1 the count. Third swing and a miss. Strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 down, bottom of the ninth. Hilliard goes down swinging. Here comes Byron Buxton. So this is that point. where
That's a ball.
they have a really good shot here. All they have to not do is not strike out. Because you can only rely on your pitcher so much. You just keep struggling when it's your turn to the plate. The pitcher can only do so good, and eventually either he's going to get tired, and replacement's going to come in, or he's going to make a bad mistake. Ground ball right towards second. Go to first. Buxton goes down. 2 down, bottom of the ninth. Looks like we may be going to extras. There's now a Stapleton. Fouled off. Strike one. Off the plate. Strike two. Swing. That'll be a blast. That one gonna go to deep right center field. Back towards the wall. The catch is made. We're going to extras. Nice catch, Carter Meserly. Almost out of the ballpark. Not enough for Dallas Stapleton. We're going to the 10th. Top of the 9th, right fielder Griffin go 9 to the plate. We're seeing the count's 1-0. And the pitcher will be forcing it in up in the upper inside corner. The count's 1-1. Top of the 10th. Four-seamer foul, 1-2. Down low, curveball. 2-1 to Griffin Co. 9. There's Montreal. We have a chance to win this game, where they've struggled a lot. Ground ball run to the bag. That'll be out number 1. So Co. 9 struggling to get out of the infield. And Big Griffin Co. 9 has got a hit today. There's Santiago Espinal, who had a single earlier in the ball game. Santiago Espinal, the leadoff man for the Montreal Expos. Top of the 10. One out in the inning for the Expos. And the pitch. Fouled off. And the 1-1 upstairs in the fastball, 2-1. And a nice one winding deal. Swinging away foul to the right, 2-2. Split it right down Broadway for strike 3. Top of the 10th, 2 outs. Jonathan India at the plate. One shot to Jonathan India.
One ball, one strike. Ball two.
Now it's 2-1 here to Jonathan India. But now TJ Annabelle will swing. Avail a 2-1 pitch to Jonathan India. Swing grumble. That's caught! The throw! And we're going to the bottom of the 10th. What a play by Mason Wynn. So Robert Garcia. And then the post 3-4 innings pitch, 270 ERA, 50 pitch for ERA, 286 against righties, no spin against lefties. Now the count's 0-1. It's a fly ball center field for Ian Happ. He sorts up at the bottom half of the 10th inning with a fly ball, shallow fly ball to center field. Here's Harry Ford. The bench here, they're going to bring in Salvador Perez. They struggled in the 2025 postseason, NBL postseason. And we ground ball. That's going to get the River Perez the base hit. I guess that worked. One out single, 1 for the Titans. So he's the winning run. He's on winning run on first. There's Max Muncy. 0 for 3 today. Check swing slider.
0-1.
Strike one. That's good, my fastball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. That's out.
Catch foul. Swing and a miss to a slider. And it'll be strike 3. To down bottom of the 10th. There's Ozzy Albies. Hit by a pitch earlier. Triple change, swing and a miss, 0-1. The count. Ground ball right at short. Go to second. He was off the bag! 2-1. Here in the 10th with 2 out. Mason with the single. He would either, at the very least, slow the bases. He could win the game. He just needs a base hit. First pitch. Ground ball foul, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes. Ball 1.
Down low.
1 ball, 2 strikes. The count.
On the 1-2. Ground ball to third. Throw to first. Out number 3. We're going to the 11th. DNA kid going here in the 11th. So Jose Ramirez to the plate, leading off the 11th.
One and one. No fence off the plate. Ball 2.
And 2 on to Jose Ramirez. Swing to be foul. Will be foul. Will be foul. 2 and 2. And that's 2-2 off the plate, and the count is full. And the 3-2, and a cold strike 3. Ramirez goes down swinging. Well, goes down looking. Excuse me. And the 1-1 pitch to be Grandma, gonna be foul. And be foul right above the dugout. Rumble. And throw to first. Got him. 2 down. Before goes down swinging. So the Montreal Expos struggling to get out of the infield here. Yeah, that'll be a slide. That'll be to the plate. That'll be 0-1. That'll be a high fly ball to deep left field. Goodbye, home run. Zach Nino. A solo blast to left. And the Expos lead 3-2 in the 11th. Wow! What a shot to deep left. I mean, he blasted that ball. Perfect swing, perfect timing. And the Expos lead 3-2, 107 off the bat. Down to the line. There's Carter Meserlik. Counts 0-2. Swing, it'll be foul. And a cold strike 3, but not before. Zach Nito gives the Expos the lead in the 11th, and they're going to try and close this one out here in the bottom half and go into the Titans 11th. Declan Cronin, 4 proceeds to pick up 6 so far, 35% strikeout rate. We'll see how he does. 1-0, 4 per 2 innings pitched so far. And we'll try and close it out for the Expos. Here's Mike Trout. 2 for 4 singles, no RBI. Been pretty good today.
Count 1-0.
Ball 1 to Mike Trout to start the bottom of the 9th. And the 1-0, swinging away fly down the right field line. So, all the Crowns gotta do is to get 3 outs. And the Expos will be 1 win away from going to the National Championship Series. It is the NBL World Series, essentially. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Mike Trout. Swing, base hit to right. Little single for Mike Trout here in the bottom of the 11th. Sinker, strike 1. Fire out, and the count 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And he hits Hilliard. This might, I don't know, this could be a worse start to it, an inning as important as this one. A base hit, and then he walked, then he hit a guy. And there's nobody out. The winning run's on first base.
Nope, that's a ball.
So that's slider ball 2.
2 balls, no strike. Nope, outside.
Ball 3. Dallas Stapleton on deck. The 3-0. Swing, that'll be a blast! That's gonna go! That's gonna win the ball game! A 3-run blast Titans win. Series tied at 2. And the Tampa Bay Titans tie the series by winning Game 4, 5-3. A Byron Buxton 3-run homer in the bottom of the 11th. Unbelievable. Couldn't have been any better than that. Not a better way to end this ball game. Look at that beauty. In the left center. Wow. Titans win at 5-3 in the bottom of the 11th. I'm Thomas Rose, and I will see you in the next one. Titans win 5-3 to tie the series 2 games apiece. Good night.